Now, it's an unfortunate fact that Korea can be a really tough place for a lot of elderly people. Despite being one of the wealthiest countries in Asia, Korea has the highest elderly poverty rate in the OECD. Making matters worse, a new study shows that most old people struggling to make ends meet also suffer from so-called multidimensional poverty. Park Ji-won has the details.
Nearly 7 out of 10 Korean senior citizens end up suffering from multiple layers of poverty. According to a recent study of nearly 3,000 senior citizens surveyed, 67.3% of them, as of 2013, were defined as living below the poverty line in more than 2 criteria, such as income, housing, and health. More than half of the elderly citizens were considered poor in terms of income, earning less than half of the nation's median income. 5 out of 10 senior citizens also suffer from more than 2 chronic diseases, depression, or have difficulty with physical activities. Nearly half of the senior citizens also have poor social participation rate based on their regular group activities. However, compared to figures in 2011, the overall numbers have improved. Research fellow Hwang Nam-hee, who led the study, says the reasons behind the improvement are not yet clear and could be the topic of future studies. She emphasized that the goal of her study was to show that more policies should be devised for helping senior citizens from a social aspect.
Most senior welfare policies centre around strengthening income, such as providing subsidies or basic pension. However, as this study shows, more policy interest should be given to senior citizens' depression rate or social participation rate.
The study was published in the latest edition of Pension Forum, published by the National Pension Research Institute. Park Ji-won, Arirang News.